Here's a fun little tweet that I think a lot of us maybe have seen. I just wanted to show you guys some of the fun things that I got to watch on Twitter this past week. This one, a lot of people I saw retweeting and liking it. The original tweet here, you can beat Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance and watch the entire end sequence, credit sequence, before you get into the main menu for Guilty Gear Strive. And this is 100% true. This is the Maxim 80% speedrun. Yeah, you do a whip launch off that candle. It zips you into the wall. You're doing a lot of out of bounds stuff. And this is the final boss. You literally can't even explain like all the crazy. Oh, that's like a damage stack glitch because multiple hit, and that's the end of the game. Okay, and Guilty Gear, you can see is still in the corner over here booting up. Just want to get into a match, you know, heaven or hell. The humanity, the beasts decided, all that fun stuff. And then they sped up the credits, yeah. That's wild. This is actually, it's communicating with the server relatively quickly here. If it's only been a minute and it's like almost done. Oh. Communicating with server, maybe, possibly. Because on average for me, it takes like 3 minutes to get into the main lobby. Oh. But yeah, that's it's always nice to see that a tweet like this, it went relatively viral, you know. Soten speedrunning got Castlevania speedrunning got a little bit of a you know, bump in visibility here, which is always really nice to see. Who do I play in Strive? I play Zato. But yeah, I think in general, Twitter is a very interesting platform specifically for Harmony of Dissonance because the Twitter length for a video is, like, its max length is, what, 1 minute? So the speedrun for the entire game for Maxim 80% in Harmony of Dissonance fits in Twitter videos. So, like, people post their PBs onto Twitter and shit like that for this game, which is really, really funny. And it's very easy to just watch it on your timeline and be like, what the fuck, that's a whole ass speedrun, and then just, you know. So that's always really cool to see. And the fact that they've co-opted it. Here's something else that made me smile the other day. Yeah, my buddy Deo, man, he's sick as fuck. I wish I was that cool. Oh, I forgot he fucking falls in the street after. What a homie. Am I a fellow skater? I used to try and skate. I took 2 really bad falls within my first couple weeks. Yo, Jakey, thank you so much for the sub. I took 2 bad falls and like sprained both of my ankles, and one of my ankles never fully recovered, to be honest. So, after that, I was like, I'm not gonna go for anything too crazy here anymore. So I'll still skate around.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. What?
Like casually. Like if I'm like, you know, with some friends and we're skating, I'll go skate with them. But I'm not gonna, you know, try and jump off any shit. I'm not trying to like fucking do no fucking ollie 360 dick flip. Cause it hurts, bro. It hurts. I'm just bad at falling. Like the way that, even here, the way that Deo Man falls here is like important.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Let's fucking go, dude. Like you need to know how to bail properly to minimize the amount of like damage you do to your body. I'm really bad at that. Yeah, the way that he rolls out here is like really important. I'm trying not to make this too negative because there is something a little bit negative that we're going to talk about next here, which is this tweet. I know you guys have seen it, and I can't believe how many people on my timeline got baited by this shit. Like, guys, for real? How many quote tweets? Really? That many people got baited? Really? And like nobody scrolled down. To this one. This one, which I liked, by the way, because those cats are very cute. This is the original poster. Like, it's clear that they're just trying to stir shit up just to stir shit up. It's like, so this is how I'm gonna go full circle on how to use Twitter. Ignore this shit. Just straight up ignore it. Like, what are you doing? It's very clear that this individual just wanted to see a bunch of numbers next to their bell, because Twitter does psychological bullshit to your brain to make you think that a number next to a bell makes you feel more important. So in order to do that, it's very easy. You just find a dedicated group of people and then just make some half-ass shit here, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, I can't believe it. You would say such a thing about my favorite hobby. Actually, it's not cheating because blah, blah. And it's like, bro, we've been over that how many times? Like, how many times have we been over this? It might have something to do with the, that article that was getting shared about, the Mario Bros. 3 speedrunner. Mitch Flower Power. He had, like, a relatively big article. Yeah, that people were getting upset about. Yo, thank you, Mega Brandon. Speedrunners are dumb, yeah. Speedrunners are dumb. It's very true. But yeah, so maybe this was in response to that, but nonetheless, and next time you see some bullshit on Twitter, just ignore it. There's like, and I get that like it's a game because it's like, okay, I know that I should ignore it. However, if I do something to respond to this, I'm gonna get, like, if I were to just like quote tweet this, right, and just be like, oh my god, this person's so stupid, don't they understand, blah 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 blah, like, you just get kind of like pity free likes at that point, which is like, which I've seen a lot of people on Twitter do, and I'm not trying to tell them like not to do it, but it's like, I think they know that they're getting baited, but they don't care because they themselves also get engagement by doing so, and then they get to see the number next to their name, next to this bell, be a high number, and then they get to feel good about themselves, having only just made this problem worse. So, long story short, just don't engage with this shit. I mean, like, you can try and find the tweet yourself and engage with it at this point, because I am showing it on screen or whatever, but, like, you know, you could just be smart and choose not to engage with this shit, and you're gonna have a much better time on Twitter. I guess I can just real quick, last thing we'll talk about is
I think Fox beats more.
this beautiful human being here. This meme is also really funny. If you know the context between these two, this meme is so fucking funny. I'm gonna get DMCA'd for this, by the way, so... yeah. Mango wins Smash Summit 11, the first in-person event in freaking so long. It was an insane run. If I could find the bracket, I would. But yeah, if you guys are interested in anything Melee related, just know that, like, probably one of the most important tournament sets of like the last 4 years just got played. Basically since Armada retired, I would say. Like, this is probably the best set of Melee played since Armada retired. Insanely high level, insane like storyline moment. It's wild. Absolutely wild. But yeah. I watched that yesterday because honestly, I will say, nothing really helps alleviate some of that existential dread like watching Smash Summit. Or I guess if you have like a tournament series or game that you're really interested in, but yeah, the difference between casual play and like top level play in this game is like absolutely absurd. Like, the level of skill that Mango in particular is playing at is like, he's been playing this game competitively since like 2004, and even before that he was playing with his friends, like, and they understood like the competitive mechanics of the game. So like, that's like 15 plus years of like competitive gaming experience distilled into one human being in a game that has had 0 balance patches. So it's the same game, the meta continues to evolve. Like, dude,